Fix It Friday. Splurge Cream Shadows edition. So, cream shadows. They are awesome sauce. They're pretty fantastic, you guys. So if you have not tried them, you totally should. But since I'm Carrie Funk doing Fix It Friday for you, today we are going to go over how to fix your splurge cream if it happens to get dried out, or if you were like me and got distracted and left my lid off. Ooh, that's a horrible thing. But there's a way to fix it, so don't panic. So today I'm gonna show you guys how to fix that, but I'm also going to do a really cool fall look using Elegant, Tenacious, and Defiant, as well as using Assertive as my my liner. So it's gonna be a really cool fall look. So let's get started. First things first, how to fix your splurge cream. So what you're gonna do is, if it's kind of looking a little dried out, have no fear. Take the serum and you're just going to literally put one drop in here. Hi Misty, happy Friday. Take one little drop, bloop, maybe two. Then you can take whatever you have, a pencil. I just happen to have some of these little spatula things. And so what you're gonna do is you're just literally gonna mix that around in there, and it's kind of hard to show you. I don't want to like dump it out everywhere. But you sit there and you just kind of like smush it around. Get all those little dry pieces mixed in with the splurge cream. And y'all, it comes out like butter. It just comes back to being awesome. So that is how I fixed several of my shadows, because I was at a show and I wanted to show off the cream shadows. Total dumb moment. And I was outdoors and I left my lids off. I was like, why did I do that? That was like the dumbest thing ever. So now you know. Keep your lids on, but you can totally fix it. Hi Malena, happy Friday. Can y'all believe it's Friday already? Oh my goodness. Okay, so for our look today, I'm going to be doing 4 different splurge creams. And I think we're going to be all right with Elegant here. I just had to touch it and make sure. So first I'm going to do Elegant. And the reason why I love our cream shadows, they are so smooth. Like almost like how Play-Doh feels. That's how these cream shadows feel. And they go on really nicely, and they dry into a powder. So there's never ever any creasing. You can use your finger, you can use brushes, but they are fabulous. And what's really cool is, I mean, I love shimmer. You know me. I love to sparkle, throw some glitter on it, and I get excited. But we also, hi Nicole, we also have our matte ones coming out. So I know there's gonna be a lot of ladies, and I should have my order soon. Been stalking the mailman, so I can't wait to show you guys that. But first things first, I'm gonna put Elegant all on my eyelid and a little bit onto my brow bone here, because I'm gonna be doing some blending to go really close to your lashes. Then I am going to take Tenacious. Aha. Tenacious, which is the one that we were just kind of smoothing around. It is this gorgeous color. And now, like, it's so much softer. It's like back to brand new, which makes my heart happy. Because there's nothing worse than thinking you dried out your splurge cream. Let me just tell you. Okay, so then I'm going to take this and kind of start it in a V pattern for the outside of my eye. We're going to definitely be doing some blending. I guess that's really more of like the outside. There's not really much of a V there, but you get what I'm going for here. Okay, so we've got it there. And don't worry, if you get a little crazy, a little messy, there's always a way to fix it. It is Fix It Friday. I will show you how to fix things without having to go, oh my gosh, I suck at doing eyeshadow. Because, like, I wasn't trying to go way out there. No, I wasn't. I definitely was not. But I'm going to show you how to fix it. Okay, so now we've got that. And I'm going to take a little bit of the Glorious primer, which is already on my face. Just going to take just a tiny bit. Now I need to grab a Q-tip, so don't move. Stay right there. I'll be right back. I'm still here. Don't leave me. I got to get this little set up a little bit better. Let's take a Q-tip with your primer. And this way, y'all, you're not going to like have to redo all of your makeup, because what happens is people try to use like their spit or other things, and then they end up having to like literally redo all their makeup. Just take a little bit of the primer. I'm just going to wipe it off, because we're going to clean it up with concealer anyway. All right, so there we go. We've got that. I'm going to take my cream shadow brush again, and I'm going to put some Defiant in the center. And then we're going to get our cardio on for a minute and do some blending. So now I'm going to use Defiant, which is this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous color. I could use a little, might put a little bit of a uplift in that one too. So then you're going to come in here, and I'm going to put this in the center, because I'm just trying to keep the Elegant really in the, kind of in the center. Or not in the center, but in the corner of my eye. And this is going to be a really sweet fall, really fall pretty look. But I love using the cream shadows because they're really easy. Like, I am self-taught, of course. So there's always trial and errors with everything. But this is kind of like, I don't know, you could call it pumpkin spice. I don't know. Something like that. Because this, I mean, come on, isn't that just gorgeous? I swear. These colors, so pretty. Okay, so then, now that we've got those on, I'm going to take my deluxe brush that has nothing on it, and we're going to blend. And remember, I always hold my blending like halfway, because that way you're getting the pressure of, you're moving the product. You're not like, because if you're way up here, you can get too like close and like remove products. So we're not trying to remove, we're just trying to blend. So we're just back up your fingers a bit and then start blending. Because we don't want to have like a really harsh line or anything. We just want it to look smooth as a baby's bum. So we're having like a little bit of a garage sale tomorrow. But what's funny is I moved like a year ago. So I don't know about you guys, but when you move, you like get rid of a lot of stuff. So I don't really have a ton of stuff for our community garage sale. So I think I'm just gonna like, I don't know, throw some product out there. Why not, right? There's gonna be people looking for stuff. Maybe some crafts. I am quite crafty. So I still want it to have like a little bit of definition of the different colors. So I'm just going to touch it up again just a little bit with our Tenacious. Because I want it to be I want it to be blendable, but I still want it to be, you know, a little bit separate as well. But just on my lid. Because then we'll blend it up. Yeah, moving is like, I hate to move, but it is kind of cool of how much stuff you get to purge. Like years and years of stuff that you like kind of hoard on to because you're like, well, what if I need it? That's me. That's usually me, but I need it. Don't I need it? And then you're like, no, I probably don't really need it. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of my Uplift into the Defiant and mix it around again. Oh no, I just dropped a piece. Oh no, come back to me. I probably should really be doing this like on a flat surface, but then how can I show you? Hi Cammie, how are you? Doing a little Splurge Uplift Save the Splurge. It is an amazing trick if you've not tried it yet. Look at that. It just starts to turn it back into cream instead of like crumbs everywhere. Okay. So then I'm just going to put a little bit of that creamy Defiant back in there just again, just on my lid, because I'm just trying to get it that the separate colors here. And then I'm going to use Assertive, which is it's like a hunter green. It's really pretty as eyeliner. But before we do that, I'm going to let that kind of set for a second. And then I'm going to take angelic pigment, and I'm going to use that as a highlighter and underneath my brow. Using my cream, or not my cream shadow brush, but my crease. We're just going to tap it in there just ever so gently. And then once I get it in there, we'll blend it just between the top and here, just so I have a little bit of a separation here. Not a lot. Okay, so we've got the highlight there. Then I'm going to take my liner shade brush, this one, and I'm going to use it with my cream shadow Assertive. This is Assertive. It's so pretty. Just going to put a little bit in my lid. I'm just sort of pressing it to really get into the brush. Can you guys see that? And then I'm going to draw on the eyeliner. Hi, Rhonda. There we go. Now you can see it. I don't think I got enough on the brush that time. But this liner brush is awesome because it literally just does the work for you. Like, you don't have to be a pro. It just draws it on for you. You can give yourself a wing if you want. I feel like because I have such big almond eyes that I always need a wing just to kind of finish my look. But you don't have to. There's no real rules in makeup, except to have fun and to feel good about yourself. I'm trying to get all ready for fall, and today was like up in the 80s. It was like rainy and into like the 60s, and now it's like back into the 80s again. We're like, what? But it is pretty. Hi, Julia. We were doing fixing cream shadows if you're just joining us, as well as using cream shadows. I think I'm gonna call it like doing a little bit of pumpkin spice. So that's using the cream shadows, the full eye look, and turning that into a beautiful fall look. I'm wearing Seductive shadow. Hi, Carrie. Looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. So now I'm going to do some shadow, but before that, I'm going to take a little bit of my Scarlet Concealer. And I'm going to take my blending bud and get it wet. And then I'm going to take, just kind of tapping it on my hand. And this is just doing this to highlight. Because we can clean up our face here, but we can also give ourselves just a little bit of a highlight. And I think I'm actually also going to put, as I'm sitting here staring at my eye, I think I'm going to, yes, rose water. Rose water is amazing. I use it several times a day, nighttime. I even put it on Bob. But yeah, I mean, can you see the difference of using just a lighter, lighter shade? It just makes you awake, makes you look so good. Kind of like think about an owl. An owl you have, except that you want to go in a V, because otherwise we end up having major concealer raccoon eyes. We don't want to look like a raccoon. Put a little here on my Cupid bow. And then, because the powder, or not the powder, I'm going to powder, is I'm going to take a little bit of my finishing, take a little bit of my finishing powder. It's just a HG NYX. And I take it on this really cool brush. And you're just literally going to just pat it. And that's to make it so that we don't have creasing. But I'm also going to put a little bit of, I think not liner, but the Assertive Splurge on my bottom waterline, because you can see how it's like super pink. So I'll do that in a second. And last but not, well, we got a couple more things here. So other Splurge thing that I like to do now is with Hopeful. Take a little bit on your pinky. And you're just going to come right onto your cheekbone. I told you guys I like to sparkle. It's just going to come in right on there. It's going to look so pretty. It just gives you like that right amount of sparkle. Just enough. Just a little. Isn't that pretty? I love that. Okay, so I have already curled my lashes. I need to do the Splurge on my bottom lash. So I'm going to do that real quickly. Then we have mascara and lips. And I'm Friday night. I'm going to do pineapple tonight. Should be interesting. Just like that. Just a little. Okay. Now, I am gonna go ahead and do my generic mascara before we do the 3D fiber lash. And you don't have to do this. I just do this. Oh, thank you, Rhonda. That is the Splurge cream eyeshadow that I used as a liner. And assertive. So with the lashes, you don't have to put on a coat first. It's just I really have no eyelashes. I swear, you guys, I have none. So I like to get as much as I can. So I'm trying to pretend that I have some lashes by putting on this little tiny base coat first. Because I want really big lashes today. So I'm going to start like that. Let that dry for a second. And while that is drying, I'm going to do my lips. So I've been on a really big prim kick lately, which is one of our eyeliners, but they're interchangeable. Oh, wait. Oh, yes, I'm going to do both. Okay, so I'm going to do prim first, just on the outside. And I'm going to go a little bit over my Cupid's bow. Because I'm going to make my lips bigger, or appear to be bigger. And then I'm going to come underneath my lip, just slightly. Right? But then you're going to draw back on your actual lip. So in the center, above your Cupid's bow, and then underneath, you're going to just kind of draw it not on your lip. Then I'm going to take our new, which color is this one? This one is Purposeful. And I'm going to take that one and I'm going to actually fill it in. And again, you can use this on your eyes or on your lips. Whatever your heart desires. And then, hey Tegan! Happy Friday! Then I'm going to use, not Sitting Pretty, but I want to use, I think I was going to use Fortunate. Yes, Fortunate. So Fortunate is this really, really gorgeous fall color, but I don't want like a lot of it. Like, I don't want it to be too heavy, right? So I'm actually going to take one of my lip bonbons, and this one is Red Velvet Cake. Oh, well, aren't you so pretty too? And I'm going to just put this on. I'm just sort of blending my liner together. Because the Sitting Pretty has like very, very little color. And then I'm going to take my Fortunate and I'm just going to dab it on. Just like that. And then with a little bit of the Scarlet that I still have on my hand, I'm going to take it and I'm just going to apply it to the center. On the bottom. and on the top. Like that. All right. So we've got lips done. Now I just need to do my 3D fiber lashes. And we are ready to rock and roll. So again, it's really, really close to me almost needing a new mascara. So what I've been doing, rose water, another Fix It Friday trick, is you just want to spray the rose water and then put it back in your case, and you want to just move it around, like very gently. This is like a really great trick. It doesn't make your mascara all funky or anything. It's perfect. So then I'm gonna put pretty good coat. I mean, depending on you, I'm gonna do like 2 sets of this today because I'm going for big lashes. So first things first is we put our transplanting gel on, which is really just our mascara. Rosewater product, and what? Oh yes, girl. The kudos for this month is our instant lifting serum, which is amazing. I've been using it. My husband's been using it, and you'll see results. I mean, it's a product that you want to use daily, and you don't need a ton of it. Like when I first got it, I was literally just slathering it all on because I'm just like, take these wrinkles away. And I've realized that less is more with the product. But it is some genius out in Australia figured out that using cone snails, they produce an ingredient that paralyzes their food sources. And some genius thought, oh, hey, guess what? That's going to work in women's wrinkles. So, yeah. So what it does is it paralyzes the neurons in your skin and allows the wrinkles to release, and then it lifts it. So it's pretty phenomenal. Like, I mean, there's all sorts of results. Like I've seen some women that it takes 2 hours. I've seen some women they literally can see it within the first 5 minutes. You know, all of our skins are it's different. So, the best part about it, Tegan, is that not only do you get a $15 credit towards a future product, but you can always try it for 2 weeks, and if you don't love it, you can always return it. That is what the kudos is. But our love it guarantee, try it out. And with any new skincare stuff, it's going to take your skin a little, a little bit to get used to the procedure, to the techniques, So that's why we always insist with skincare, you should definitely take it for 2 weeks and try it out. Because, what if you don't like it? You need to know. And then you guys know this trick. It's got to be hot. Hot, hot, hot. If it really has no eyelashes, oh, it's mascara. Changed my life. Okay. Although it's really warm in here after I do that. Okay, then, yeah, Tegan, you're so welcome. I can message you after this and hook you up, because it's definitely something you want to try. For sure, sister. Last coat here, or actually, I think I'm gonna do one more. I'll message you, Tegan, so you are so very welcome. And Rhonda, thank you. Rosewater is amazing. I'm just glad that I found something that will actually pump up my mascara, because I was like, it's getting so dry and it shouldn't be doing that. But what happens is we get impatient and then we take the fibers and then like immediately come in here and then go and start putting it on. And then all we're doing is drying out our mascara. But if you do that, I said do, is that you can at least use the rose water to make it more applicable. Okay, so got hair dried again. Get warm here for a second. Plus, if you have like any kind of like clumps or anything, this will totally blow them away. And curl your eyelashes at the same time. Pretty cool. But this mascara gives you 400% volume and length. 400%. You looked at the beginning of the video, and now you can see. Seeing is believing. And man, they are popping tonight. Lashes. This is what, I mean, seriously, like, if I had to be on a deserted island, I would need rose water, mascara, concealer, and my lip bonbons. Then I would be able to survive. And Rhonda knows, when I was there, she totally saw how we put the lip bonbons directly in the sun and it didn't melt or anything. It was awesome. And that Texas hot heat. All right, ladies. So I'll put a list of the products that I used for today. And if you have any questions, let me know. Our skincare stuff is amazing. I know, right? No falsies here. So, I will put a list on my page. If you guys have any questions, please feel free. Don't forget to tap the screen, and then you can subscribe to me. So that way, anytime I'm on here, you can see me. And if you feel like that today's video would help one of your friends or family members, simply share it. And that would be great. All right, y'all. I love you too. And I will talk to you all soon. Okay. Happy Friday.